Hey, what's up, PNW fans? Thanks for joining us here for another review in the PNW headquarters. Today we are bringing you a review of another smoking utensil. We showed you our one of our favorite products. It's a self-lighting pipe from 7 Pipe Pro. You can actually see our review of that right there. Go ahead and check it. Take a look at that real quick. Then let's talk about a new one on the market. It's actually older than the 7 Pipe, but it's new to us. Let us introduce you to the Solo Pipe. Now, if you've watched Weeds at all, then you've probably seen this pipe. That's how we found it, and I did some research as soon as I saw that. We were rewatching Weeds for, I don't know, the 13th millionth time, and I just happened to be paying attention and saw the pipe that Silas was smoking in one of the episodes. All right, it was badass. I reached out to them. They sent us a pipe, and I really wanted to like it. I also had another friend of mine review it. If you, when you take a look at that 7 Pipe Pro review, you'll see a little blurb that we had from a more independent reviewer than even me. It's a friend of mine who uses a pipe in her personal smoking-ish area, and she loved the 7 Pipe. So I tossed the Solo Pipe to her as well and got some feedback from her. And all in all, unfortunately, the Solo Pipe just does not stand up, and it was not exactly what we wanted it to be. Before we get to that, though, let's show you what you get. The Solo Pipe comes in this awesome little container. It's a matte aluminum case with a nice finish. It says Solo Pipe. Here, let me get closer. It says Solo Pipe right here, and it's got a hinge on the back, and it opens up like a jeweler's case. In it, you get this little scrub brush here. This is designed to clean out the Solo Pipe. You have another brush here to help clean out the bowl. You get 3 extra screens, and yeah, that's a metal screen. You can see where we're going with this, huh? Before I show you the pipe, I'll also show you this. Tucked inside the case is this really nice suede carrying case so you can put your Solo Pipe into. And then last but not least, the Solo Pipe. Check it out. Solo Pipe is kind of neat. You have a bowl that slides open and closed here with a cover, so you can hit it and then slide it closed and it'll put it out, and it's got virtually no smoke. And then if you are in an environment where you need to have as little smell as possible, if you've got a smoke buddy with you, then you just, you take your hit, close the cover, blow into your smoke buddy, cap that shit off, and you're got a smoke-free experience, right? So, I mean, for discretion, it's really nice. So, got a mouthpiece here. It's refillable because this is a self-lighting piece. There's your lighter here. And I know, it's pointing up, right? We'll show you in a second. Anyway, that's the refill port. It just takes any standard butane. And then right here is your where your thumb holds. That's where it lights. So as you see, when you push it, it starts to rotate up. It rotates up and over. Now this piece doesn't have any butane in it. So, but it clicks up and over, the flame shoots out and over your bowl, and you just inhale through it. Right? Okay. Unfortunately, it was the actual consumption that we didn't like of this. The unit itself works exactly as described. It's got butane. You hold it one-handed. It lights. It smokes. You inhale. It does everything. But it tastes like shit, and that's the problem. So the reason why I gave it to my friend at first is that the first couple of times I hit out of the test one, I really didn't like it, and I thought maybe it was in my head because I'm a glass guy. I'm not a metal guy at all. I don't like metal pipes. So I gave it off to my friend for her to test and review too, and immediately she had several issues. And then when I got the review model back, or the test model, I had the same problems, and then testing it on this, I can feel that this one already has the same issues. So first and foremost, it's metal. It's metal. It's metal. It's a metal tube. It's a metal bowl. It's a metal screen. You are hitting this, and then these screens, these are dishwasher screens, man. There's nothing special about them, so they taste like shit. Hands down, if you don't like metal pipes, this sucks. Okay? I hate to say that for these guys. Chatting with the Solo Pipe team, they seem like some really cool dudes, and this was really cool for them to get all of that additional marketing by showing up in Weeds, and I wish more power to them. But the glass bowl of the 7 Pipe Pro blows this out of the water, and having that first and then trying this one, hands down, the metal sucks. Okay, that's the first problem. Second problem, this thing here, right here, it shifts side to side. It's not big enough. And it happened on the test model. It happened on this model. I've read some other online reviews that it happens on other models. This piece is not big enough, so as you're sliding it back and forth, it shifts off to the side and will jam, and then you've got your bowl that's just smoking away, and this cover loses a lot of its efficacy. The other ones that we've tested that had these covers on them, the cover is just barely small enough to fit in the track. So when you slide it back and forth, even if it wiggles just a hair, there's not enough for it to jam, where this one jams on the regular. Flame-wise, so if you look, I'm going to show you right here. As you can, if you can see this, that's the screw that raises how much fluid comes through for the size of your flame. See how that's totally offset and not in there right? Both of the pieces that we received have that same flaw. It doesn't sit in the hole correctly, so you can't really get your screwdriver in there evenly, and it's very hard to adjust your flame, and then inside there it feels really loose. And so then you get, a lot of the times, your flame, if you don't adjust it right, all of a sudden your flame, you click it up and it's shooting way the fuck over here, or there's barely anything coming off and you're barely roasting the edge of your bowl. So there's a few construction flaws on this, as well as the horrible taste, that in the end, this just did not earn the PNW badge of approval. I really enjoyed the 7-pipe for what it was, because it had the glass bowl that you were smoking out of. These guys didn't include that. They went with metal on metal on metal, and it shows start to finish. Unfortunately, this is not an elevated smoking experience and will not receive the PNW badge of approval. And I mean, honestly, I think I'd give it a 6, because it will let you do what it will do. And if I didn't have my own bias against metal, then I guess it's not a bad product. But the fact that my subjective opinion hates metal, this thing is not awesome. So I had to balance my own opinion against what I think the popular opinion would be. And in the end, this is probably realistically a 6 to a 6.5 out of 10, but nowhere near comes close to the 8 that is required for a badge of approval. I dislike it, in my own personal opinion, gives it more like a 4.5. So that is what it is. Anyway, thanks for joining us here for another review. Don't forget to click that red subscribe button and then head to PNWCR.com for more reviews and some other things that we stream in. Check out A Stoner in PN Wonderland. We actually wanted this to go for our hiking kit in the magazine there. Unfortunately, it didn't really earn its place in the hiking kit for A Stoner in PN Wonderland magazine. Anyways, if you want to see stuff that did, or you want to see our first little mini magazine, head over to A Stoner in PN Wonderland.com and take a look and let us know what you think. Anyway, thanks for joining us here for another review in the PNW headquarters. We appreciate all of your support. We will catch you guys next time.